I think there's so many amazing channels out there that can teach you about film and about technical parts of the film world, about the non-technical parts. These are just 5 that have helped me learn a lot over the past kind of year or 2, and ones that I frequently watch these days. InDepth Cine. I love his videos, the way they're presented. They're super individual and unique, and he teaches cinematography. He is a cinematographer who has worked on multiple commercials himself. I love his videos because he talks about lighting setups, certain cameras, why certain lenses are used.
Part of this came from the color palette, which roots the look of a lot of her films.
He oftentimes breaks down really established cinematographers' work, has little snippets and interviews of what their thoughts are on certain films and projects.
If you know what your aspiration is, to do that, and then you can think of some ideas of how to achieve that.
Specific lights, when they're used, why they're used. Super awesome stuff. I've learned a lot from this man, and I owe a lot to InDepth Cine. Lewis Potts, he's a sarcastic Australian guy.
And believe it or not, but inside of all that shit that I'm carrying there is a camera.
It's great because this guy has, again, a level of cinematography that is very high and is working in the commercial and film world. What he does is he goes through and breaks down these projects, these commercials, shows the behind the scenes, why he chose to rig things a certain way, why he's choosing these certain lighting setups, and just showing sort of the commercial world and how it's working and works out for him and the realities of it. Danny Gewertz, he is and has been a huge inspiration to a lot of filmmakers, I'm sure, and YouTubers like myself, simply because he is a one-man band who makes astonishing work.
Cycling is made out of suffering and reward. Like a lot of time you climb and then you go downhill, you climb and then you go downhill.
He understands how to craft a well-told story. He's a beast. Again, he has a background from the commercial world, which he moved out of to make his own projects on YouTube. He's currently working and externalizing his process on a feature film. Definitely has been a great source of information and knowledge for me. Thomas Flight, he does breakdowns of feature films and shorter films and other types of films. His videos cover why sound is important in films.
The rain, which is a prominent part of the ambient soundscape before coming back in towards the end.
How atmosphere is created in films. You basically have a technical view of a film, so you can really see what in the film is making you feel that way. He puts a lot of time and energy into these, I'm sure. He's covering all aspects of films and sharing his insights, which I think are well-balanced arguments and well-researched points about certain films. The next one is Lessons from the Screenplay. I love this guy's stuff, talking about character development, story arc.
2 fundamental elements of character design are want and need. What the character wants usually drives the story forward, but it's often through the character's need that a story expresses its theme and creates an emotional impact.
A lot of it is focusing on the story and how it's developed and how there's tension and contrast and conflict created between characters. Really, the fundamentals of storytelling. If you have any more in mind that you guys watch, please leave the names in the comments. I would love to know. And I hope this has been useful to help curate what filmmakers and film information you can get on YouTube these days. Have a lovely day. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.